My name is Micah Ralston, and my position here at the City Mission is Youth and Family Programming Assistant at Pathways. I'm a pastoral ministries major. One day at dinner at my school at Mount Vernon, one of my professors came up to me and was like, there is a group here that is giving some information about a mission, and you should probably go to it because I think it'd be really good for you. And they gave us different information about it, and that's how I first heard about the internships. And I took a class a couple years ago that really drove it home, and it was called Ministry in its Social Context. It involved a 13-day trip to Washington, D.C., where we traveled around to different missions and organizations and saw how they were dealing with issues like homelessness and poverty, and that's what really drove it home for me. I am in a class with the boys through 6th through 8th grade, and there's one other youth and family programming assistant in there with me, and we trade off days for teaching Bible lessons, and we trade off days of what we do with reflection time, which is a time for the kids to give us responses and ask us questions of what they're interested in. Another thing that we have to do is the youth and family programming assistants, we have to help or lead a afternoon core group. And I'm the soccer core group leader, so that's something that I do every day. New experiences are always welcome. And one of the problems that I think I had, we came in with all this understanding, all this knowledge of what we were supposed to do and what ministry means, but then when we got into it and we were put into a new system that we didn't really understand or know how it works, our expectations were just blown out of the water. So we had to build up a realistic set of expectations within the context of the kids and the communities that they had and what they'd built together. They come from different situations, and it can all change just like that. Whether it's a problem that they have with an addiction or something in their family, or the economy just drove them down. So it was really interesting to talk to all the different kids that came into our classes and really try to get to know their stories and hear what they have to say. Now, sometimes you have to dig into it and find it and maybe get on them when they start chasing after somebody, but I mean, it's always good just talking with the kids. I think my faith has grown a lot, and in a lot of different ways, because like what I said before, with expectations and coming in thinking this is what's going to happen, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what we're going to see, and it was really humbling for God to be like, no, you have to get to know the kids first, and you have to know how they need to hear me and how they need to hear my word. But before you can expect to impact someone's life, you have to become a part of their life first. And you have to figure out, how can the gospel be related to this person when they have this struggle in their life? Every child has different needs, and every child is going to have a different relationship with you. And once you figure that out is when things can really start to happen.